So in this chapter, I'm gonna talk about representation of 3D objects in a 2D space. How do we do that? It's like in technical drawing, we've got points that we can represent in 3D space, that they got coordinates x, y, and z. And these points, we can join them with edges, and then if we join 3 or more points, this union conforms a polygon, okay? A triangle, a quad, and on and on, okay? This representation of 3D objects in a space can be done with a computer pretty easily. And this is basically what we call 3D modeling. That's what we do when we model things. We just put points in a space with various tools that makes these objects. It's as simple as that. Then we got the basic shading of objects, of these objects in a space. The basic shading, it's pretty easy because you can calculate, like in technical drawing, the normal of this polygon, which is just a vector. A vector is a direction. You can calculate the subtraction of the direction of the light and the direction of the polygon, and it gives you the quantity of light that is hitting this polygon, okay? Because in real life, a light that hits perpendicularly an object hits it with all its energy, but if you turn the object from the light, it hits with a little bit less intensity. That's what a shader do, and that's the origin of shaders. They calculate the energy and the intensity of the light and the intensity of the shadow in an object. And now we got a basic shadowing, but we got just a color for the object. So what we can do to make an object various colors, we can assign colors by vertex and something like that, but we can do another thing, and this is the origin of UV unwrapping, which is just represent this object in a 2D space again, but assign a texture that is correlative to another coordinates, and you can assign this texture that it's going to unwrap upon the object like an origami or something like that. And I'm not going to explain this further, but it's the origin of texturing and how do we apply a 2D texture upon a 3D object, which is just a projection, or a UV projection, which UV are 2 coordinates extra for this vertex, and that's all. So, okay, a thing that I didn't mention yet is how do we represent these 3D objects in a 2D space, varying the angle of the camera, which is based in technical drawing too. In technical drawing, what we do is put some vanishing points that allow us moving them along the horizon line, allow us to imitate or to represent different fields of view or different camera lenses, and this is how we do it in 3D space too. It's just the program does the calculations very fast, and you can change field of view just with a parameter, with a number, which is one of the coolest things that 3D programs have.